Hi, I'm Grace at Grace Arts Gifts. Thanks for coming for another session. As always, I have my coffee with my mantra. It says, God's prosperity overflows in my life. I'm going to take my sip of coffee. Okay, so we're going to get down to business. Today, we're talking about the law of prosperity. Um, the law of prosperity is a spiritual law um, that you can use to manifest things in your life. So I'm going to reference today um, Florence Shin. I've referenced her before. This is from the book The Game of Life and How to Play It. So I'm going to read a quote from her about the law of prosperity. It says, "I told her," she's telling a friend, "I told her God was her supply and that there is a supply for every demand. So for every need or demand we have, there God will supply it. Man must prepare for the thing he has asked for when there isn't even the slightest in sight. So therefore, you have to have faith that it will come about, even if you can't see it anywhere, um, and you don't know how it's going to come about, but you just have to have faith that eventually it will come about." Um, and also, she talks about, you can see my chicken scratch. I've read the book back and forth. But I'm just going to put the book down and honestly paraphrase. So basically, the law of prosperity that she talks about is twofold. One, that you have to have faith, faith in God. It can be faith in your higher power, just faith that you are going to get your end result. If you want to, manifest a house or a car, that you will, that you're putting your faith in God, that it will happen. Like believing in miracles. You don't know how a miracle is going to happen, but you can have faith that God will find a way and there will be a miracle in my life. And the other part is that you have to act on that faith. So you have to act on your faith. So, for instance, I wanted to manifest the car that I now drive. It's in my driveway. It's not some fancy car, but it's like an SUV that I get my kids around. And how I did it was I acted on faith. So I bought a new set of car keys, and every time I look at the car keys, I thought, okay, I'm going to turn this car, and this is going to be for my new car. So I acted by buying a new set of car keys, and then I had faith that it'll come. It'll come. It did take me about a year to manifest my dream car, but I now have it in my driveway. And again, it's not something fancy, but it's something that I really wanted, and I really wanted to manifest. And I did. I was able to, through the law of spiritual prosperity. So I know that you can too. Another thing I did was to research bank accounts for my business, Grace Arts Gifts. So that way, before I even started my business, I was aware of business bank accounts that I could have. So if I create a business bank account, then it allows space and room for God to put money in it for profits from Grace Arts Gifts. So I just want to share those with you, that you really need to act on the faith. And it's kind of like the concept of that I shared in another video of thanking God ahead of time. So you're going to act on it and allow room and space in your life. People say if you want to manifest a person, you create space in your closet as if they're going to move in to your house or move into your, and put clothes in your closet. So I haven't tried that one personally, but maybe I will. You're It's really important to act on your faith when you can't see it. On my other video, I talked about being broke and not having money, which I had plenty of instances where I haven't had any money, and I've really had to been tested, by God, that hey, this is the time that all my prosperity manifesting is being tested. So, even when you're broke or you don't have very much, or you're between jobs, or you're looking for something, something important that you need to manifest in your life, please try this out and please act on it and act in faith. And again, like, act in a loving way. You can take actions, whether it's a phone call or watching videos like this or reading a book. Any action is action. So God will respond to you, because it sort of shows that you really mean it and you really want this thing and you really care. It's something that you care about. So you just want to keep nurturing that, for things that you want in your life. So thank you so much again for watching. I love it. Peace, prosperity, love to you. Enjoy the day, and I will see you next week. Thank you. Bye.